Oh my god. Wuthering Heights is the newest film by Emerald Fennell, Oscar-winning writer and director of Promising Young Woman and, more irrelevantly because I've seen it, Saltburn. It stars Oscar nominees Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi as the lead roles, with Oscar nominee Hong Chow in a big supporting role. It's an adaptation of a classic novel, widely beloved, and it has an original soundtrack by Grammy winner Charlie XCX. Anyway, I say this next statement without hyperbole, this is the worst movie of the decade. I don't think anyone expected this to be genuinely good. Saltburn is a decently fun time, but it doesn't have a particularly well-written story and characters, nor is it a disgustingly wild ride that people made it out to be. It's a movie that wants to be many things. It wants to have a rich story, deep characters, it wants to shock you, it wants to say something about capitalism, and while it's just kind of white noise, you put it on, it has your attention for a couple hours, then you never think about it again. Just a harmless little flick. So that was kind of the best case scenario for this movie. I haven't read the book, so the controversies surrounding Elordi's casting didn't mean much to me. But still, I didn't see a world where this would be anything worth of note. Boy was I wrong, this movie is very much worth of note, because quite literally every aspect of this is broken. Let's start with the main draw for all the TikTok fans. This movie stars two actors who are doing really well right now. Margot Robbie is still fresh off of Barbie, in which she delivers a genuinely really great performance. This is only her second movie since then, and she's proven herself to be quite a star, and Jacob Elordi, the man is having a good year. Obviously, he's currently in the ongoing awards race for delivering what is, in my opinion, the best supporting actor performance of last year, but it's also worth mentioning that he gave a genuinely phenomenal performance in Priscilla quite recently. These are two actors in the middle of great runs, and they are both just awful here. The way Margot Robbie delivers some of these lines feels like she's doing a bit. It does not come off as a serious dramatic performance at all. And Jacob Elordi, oh my god, his performance here is actually a joke. He has Gal Gadot-esque line deliveries here, and I really do think that this is the problem with how terrible the dialogue is on top of Fennell's direction, because I know these are both good actors, and this is a running issue with the film. Hong Chow is bland, and their dad is just in a different movie entirely. The acting all around is so confusing. And what is this story? This is a movie about a fucked up relationship. It's inherently abusive. She basically raised him, and he's being an absolute psychopath about it. There's so much potential from both sides, and the movie isn't interested at all in exploring how fucked up this dynamic is. Emerald Fennell's biggest takeaway is, wouldn't it be crazy if I made two hot people make out? She's not even trying to make it freaky for coworkers anymore. The weirdest this movie gets is a spanking scene. What are we supposed to get out of this? There's a few scenes here that indicate that the book probably has a lot to say about class and government and these royal systems, and they just go completely unexplored here. What is the point of this? Does she think she invented romance in movies? Good lord. The characters just suck in general. Margot Robbie is so unlikable in this. She cheats on her husband, is mean to literally every woman in her life, and fucks someone she helped raise, which is absolutely messed up, and we're supposed to like her? Like, don't get me wrong, I am by no means saying that the protagonist of a movie needs to be a good person or even likable. Marty Supreme was my favorite movie of last year, but this film acts like we're supposed to care. So, what? Jacob Elordi is equally unlikable, so I don't understand if I'm supposed to root for this romance or not. It sure seems like I am, but the necessary groundwork has not been laid out. By far my favorite scene, though, of the movie acting like I'm supposed to give a shit when everything it's doing suggests that I shouldn't, is when a character dies and there's like 3 gigantic piles of beer balls behind them. It looks like a scene out of a cartoon, and it's played completely straight. The soundtrack is an entirely different can of beans. Look, maybe these songs sound good on your car ride home, but this is the most dissonant soundtrack I have ever heard. When I hear that fucking "I'm gonna die in this house" song play over a hanging in a period piece, it just doesn't suit the vibe. And combined with this movie's terrible editing, we get maybe the most confusing scene in the movie, where Margot Robbie and her new husband have a TikTok wedding montage. What the fuck are we doing here? The cinematography has some nice shots, but they look so exaggerated that once again, it does not fit the movie they're making. There is a clear tonal dissonance between the image on screen and what the movie is attempting to communicate. I don't know, am I forgetting anything? Probably. This movie has a really comedically bad scene about every 20 minutes or so, and in between it's the most boring movie ever made. This is so fucking long. When I say worst of the decade, I do not say that lightly. It is worse than whatever movie you're thinking I forgot. 2 out of 10, never let her cook again.